Well, hello there, guys, and welcome back to Riot, Civil Unrest. This time we have a chance to check out a really cool map, and that is going to be the Yellow Vest Protest. In this particular game, we're actually going to be playing as the protesters and not the police, but you can select whichever one you want. We've also got some other really cool Steam Workshop maps here by other players, the Berlin Wall and Tiananmen Square. We'll be able to take a look at these later, but I think today we're just going to look at the Yellow Vest Clash. So for those of you that don't know, these are the protests currently going on in France, all over France, primarily in Paris, and also in many cases in other European countries too. So we are going to be playing as the protesters. Let's see if we can break the police line and get some freedom here. I think it's going to be pretty tough though. I'm not sure what to expect. So we're going to be jumping into this for the first time together. Whoa, we have a lot of protesters here. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and advance with our protesters. It looks like the objective time limit is going to be 5 minutes, and we need to push the police back. I love that. They've got the yellow vest. We've got some anarcho-syndicalist flags over here, a bunch of no justice, no peace signs, and I'm just going to keep things really simple now. We're going to try to keep things fairly peaceful initially, take pictures of the police pushing against the protesters, and pretty much show the people that the police are the aggressors in this. That's going to be the key to victory. Of course, I'll also get some of our protesters to start yelling, well, not really yelling, but more cheering to the police, try and push them back just a little bit. I thought we had another group over here, but I think that that's just going to be a bunch of people watching these protests. So as you can see, I'm pushing through. The police are passive, but they're getting a little bit aggressive here. And we've got quite a lot of weapons we can use against the police if we go into full riot mode. What I'm trying to do now, though, is try and get the media on our side, just so that if we do end up getting violent, we'll at least have some points on our side against the police. And it looks like they may have just thrown... Oh, yeah, they're definitely throwing some smoke grenades. We're going to have to get a bit violent here, folks. There's no other way around it. Let's do it. Offensive mode. And let's see what we've got to use. We've got some Molotov cocktails. Definitely want to use these. Let's grab one, and we're going to throw it over here, hopefully on top of those cops. We're also going to fire some rockets. Now, these rockets aren't that deadly. It's really just more a way to scare the police. Let's grab these boys, too. I'm going to go ahead, take a picture here, try and get some more pictures of the police violence. And it's helping us a little bit, but not nearly enough. Let's get back into aggressive mode here. Oh, man. The police are definitely pushing us back. Let's get some more pictures of the police violence here. Use the choir ability, use the offensive mode. Man, it's a tough one, I have to say. Of all of the protests, and this is a custom-made one, this is the toughest one I've dealt with. We're definitely getting pushed back. We need to start fighting back. We're doing everything we can. In fact, let me switch over here, and I'm going to try and throw a Molotov into that group. We've also got some officers right here, and we want to try and move them back. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. Come on, boys. For the Gilliard June, the yellow vests. Push, push, push. Man, they've got a lot of riot groups or riot police here. You know, obviously they've got like the standard riot police, but these guys with shields and batons, they can be really tough. And you can see our Gilliard June, a few back here, throwing stuff at the police, but we need to attack even more. We need to be even more aggressive. As you can see, the police are pushing us back. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get in there. Keep on moving, I say. Get a few more rockets. A few more Molotovs. Alright, guys, it looks like they've already pushed one of our rebel teams out. The question is, can we get the rest of our guys in here and still come out with a victory on top? A lot of our Gilliard June, look at this, pushing through the police lines. It just doesn't seem to be enough. We need to really hit these guys that are directly in front of us. Come on. Come on, people. We need you now. Another rebel team here. I'm going to throw a few more things. You can see us actually throwing items directly at the police. Chairs, signposts, whatever we can get our hands on. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some more stuff. We're definitely considered violent at this point, whereas the police are considered passive, because despite the fact that they are using some force against us, believe it or not, they are not using nearly as much force as we are. So here we go, a little push. We still have a minute to go. Come on, boys and girls, protesters and protestees. Let's get this grab another group here. I'm going to throw another Molotov into that group of cops. Let's get another group of rocks here. And again, guys, we're still trying to push. Push. Let's do it. For France, for liberty. We can do it, my friends. All right. Got quite a few of our members here pushing through. And we're finally starting to push these actual units back. Looks like Bullet here has joined in the French protest. He's definitely not a fan of the police. There we go, throwing another Molotov. And again, just trying to force them back. We have pushed that line back significantly, but I'm worrying that it may be too little too late. As you can see, the police are now getting very violent. We got to get a picture of that. That's going to help us with the media. 4,000 points. Let's get another picture once again. This is just proof of the absolute police violence in this protest, and we want to keep on pushing. Guys, we're so close, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it here in the time period that we want. That's going to be it. Crowd lost control. The police can still lose, though, if they were excessively violent and if our pictures show that. So let's see how this goes. There we go, guys. So in terms of wounded, 47 wounded on the police side, 2 wounded on our side. We were definitely a little violent. But as you can see, we both caused a lot of property damage. We caused 396 property damage, which is pretty amazing. That being said, yeah, we could absolutely do better. Well, guys, this was a look at the Yellow Vest protests in Riot Civil Unrest. If you guys want to see some more protests in this game, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this, hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Looks like I would like to try this on the police side, but you know what I really want to jump into next? The Tiananmen Square protests. Let's see if we don't get enough likes to do a video on those very, very soon. Catch you later, folks.